Hi, it's Jolie from Yummy Inspirations, and today I'm going to show you how to make my easy, cheesy broccoli casserole. All you need are these ingredients, really simple. You need a head of broccoli, nice head of broccoli. We need an egg. We need a cup of ricotta cheese and a couple of tablespoons of parmesan. This is freshly grated parmigiano, which I've grated, so I'm going to top it with that. Let me show you how to make it. To start with, I'm going to prepare my broccoli. Now, we don't actually need the stalk for this recipe, but do hang on to it. I've got a recipe for broccoli stalk spiralized noodles, which I will link to below. So I never like to waste any part of a vegetable. Give it a good chop. Let's chop off, and we're going to just not use the base for now. And then what we can do is we've got these beautiful heads of broccoli. We're going to cut them into bite-sized pieces, okay? And we're going to pop it straight into our baking dish. So I've got a Pyrex baking dish over there. That is, how many cups? It is 6 cups worth. Okay, that one's got a bit of a big stalk. Let's cut him off. Try not to cut yourself in the process. I'm just getting used to filming with a tripod, so just please bear with me while I try not to chop my hand off. Okay, that's about bite-sized piece. Yep, that'll do. A little bit more. Chop off the stalk, cut it into pieces, and make a big mess. Okay. So now the dish is nice and full of broccoli. We are going to move that to the side and grab our egg and ricotta. Okay, now we've got the ricotta and the egg, and we will beat the two together. Okay. Add the ricotta into the egg and give it a good mix. Give it a good mix until it's well combined. That looks good. Now we put it all together. How easy is this? Okay, we just pour the ricotta and egg mixture onto the broccoli. Oh, that cheesy sauce. And then give it a good mix to mix it through. I make a lot of mess when I cook, don't I? It looks a bit of a state, my kitchen always, after I cook, but I kind of just get into it and don't think about the mess and then deal with it afterwards. Is that the right attitude? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's get all of the broccoli is nice and covered. Get it all completely covered in your cheesy sauce. Okay. And then what we're going to do is top it with our parmesan. Oh, how good does that look? This is like super cheesy. There are a little bit more than 2 tablespoons here. I'm kind of using it all because, well, parmesan. The broccoli is now covered with the parmesan and the ricotta sauce, and it's ready to go into the oven, which is preheated to 180 degrees Celsius. That's 350 Fahrenheit, and it's going to go in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on it, have a look after 25 minutes, see if it needs a little bit of extra browning or if it is perfectly done. We do not want it to burn our broccoli. So it's about to go in the oven, and we'll see how it looks soon. Broccoli casserole has been in the oven for half an hour, and it's perfectly cooked and it's nice and golden. Look at that cheesy goodness. Can't wait to get into it. So that is how you make my easy cheesy broccoli casserole recipe. Thanks so much for watching. If you've liked the recipe, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and I've got lots more yummy recipes coming up in the next couple of weeks and months, so subscribe so you don't miss out. So thanks for watching. Bye.